Oh my gosh, are you ready for this? Are you ready for March? I mean, are you feeling lucky? Are you feeling the springtime vibe? Yeah, me neither. Seriously. I mean, I don't know what's going on. It's just not in it yet. Maybe once I actually get to March, I'll feel it. All right, so March. Okay, here we go. So on the 1st, we're starting off March 1st with a square. The moon is square, not just Venus, but Venus and Mars. Ooh, that's fun, isn't it? Yeah. So then we're moving into the 9th of March, where Mercury moves into Aries. This is a good thing because honestly, Mercury doesn't like being in Pisces, so this has been a tough pill to take for a lot of us that are ruled by Mercury, but for all of us that are trying to communicate. I mean, really. So then on the 10th, we have the new moon in Pisces that hits its peak at 5 a.m. It is also daylight savings time for those areas of the U.S. that like still do daylight savings time. I know it's kind of getting old, isn't it? Yeah. Then on the 11th, we have Venus moving into Pisces. Yeah. The 17th is St. Patrick's Day. Woohoo! Yeah, get out your shamrocks and green beer. I know, so much fun. On the 19th, we have the sun moving into Aries. We also have the spring equinox and the International Astrology Day. Shut up. Very exciting. On the 22nd, we have Mars moving into Pisces, not far behind Venus. Then we have a lunar eclipse. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this without my glasses. We have a lunar eclipse in Libra on the 25th. Full moon in Libra that hits its peak at 3 a.m. Lunar eclipse in Libra. This is a big deal. We still have that Aries and Libra are on the ecliptic because Aries is hosting the North Node. That means Libra is hosting the South Node. Then, of course, we have Easter for those of you that are celebrating Easter on the 31st. Now, at the end of March, that leaves us with one planet plus South Node in air, two planets in Earth, two planets plus North Node in fire, and four planets in water. So we've got Pluto in Aquarius, Mars, Saturn, Venus, and Neptune in Pisces. In Aries, we've got the Sun, Mercury, and North Node. In Taurus, we have Jupiter and Uranus. And in Libra, we have South Node. All right. So now that you kind of know the layout, what's happening, like mostly astrologically, I water it down a lot for the intro to numerology, mostly because this is numerology and not astrology. But it's important that you know some of the stuff that's going on astrologically because it can affect you like throughout the month. So that's why I do it that way. All right, here's a couple of suggestions that I had from some people. Well, it's not a couple, it's a suggestion. Was to introduce the cards first thing so that I don't have to do it on every video. It's a good suggestion, viable. I'm in. So, the first card deck that I'll be reading from is the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards, the usual suspects, and the Healing Oracle Crystal Reading cards, if I can get it in focus. What? And because we have an eclipse in March, I am also going to be reading from Moonology, the Oracle cards. I love these cards. They're so incredible. They're awesome. So I throw them in there from time to time. Just, like bringing in a little of Yasmin Boland. I love that. I love those cards. So I think this is going to be a great month. I really do. I always feel like March is the first real, like, energy that we feel in the new year because always January and February are the same month numbers that we have in our life path from November and December. So January is the same number month that we've had in November of the previous year, and December carries over into February. So I know that it's still different because we're in a different vibration, a whole different energy of a new year, but I still feel that carryover from the year before. And I feel like March is the first real like breath of air, the first real feeling that we're going to get from this 44-8 year. It's just an opinion. It's not like gospel or anything. So it's just an opinion. And, take it as you will. But I think that this is really going to be a great month. I do. My cat is messing with my blackout shade again. So if the lighting changes throughout the day as I'm doing these readings, my apologies. I'm not trying to mess with you. I'm not like doing something weird with the light. My cats are not in love with the blackout shade, and I don't know why. It's been there for a long time. But they just seem to want to look out of the windows that have the blackout shades on them instead of the windows that don't have the blackout shades. I don't really get that. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful month. It's going to be a great one. I'm like getting more into it as I am talking. So spring is on its way. Right? We'll stick around. Let's see what's in store for your individual life path number, and we'll see you soon. Life Path 33. Whoa. Let me tell you. This month for you, March for you, coming in is going to be doubling down on the energy of the year. So we're in a 44-8 year, and you are doubling down on that energy 100%. So I love this. I love this because you're already like a dynamo, right? Life Path 33, you're dynamic, you're creative, you're in it. You're just like, okay, everybody, let's express ourselves the way that we, feel we should. And coming into a 44 month in the master healer energy, the architect, the alchemist, the creator, oh, this is going to be good. The motto of the 44 is, I am the vibrant light of magnificence and I humbly serve. So it's like knowing that this is excellent, that you're excellent, you're in an excellent vibration, but also being humble about it and just saying, I understand, like this is something I've worked for, but I'm willing to share and help others. This is great. It's great. Being in the that 44 energy and really the 44-8 energy of the entire year is boosting this up a bit. So you're in a place where in March you can really create these powerful life-altering achievements. You can bring in positive impact to like whatever situation you're in, whether this is work, home, like your business, some side hustle that you're trying to make into a business. I'm just throwing stuff out there here, 33. But this is definitely a space where you can show others and you can help empower others to achieve what they want. And that is right up your alley because this is something that you want to do. This is something that you like doing, is helping others to open their heart, their eyes, and their mind. So here you are in a 44 month just saying, I'm going to show you how you can persevere through difficult circumstances because I've done it. I've been there and I've done it. I think that this is just is so phenomenal. It's so great because this is a time of abundance. This is definitely a time of seeing that there's enough to go around and showing people that there's enough to go around. The thing is, when we are helping people with self-empowerment, or we're showing ourselves self-empowerment, it means that we're going through some kind of struggle. Self-empowerment doesn't happen when we're sitting on the couch watching Love Boat and drinking a Miller Lite. Self-empowerment happens when we're in a sticky situation and we're like, okay, I know there's a way to get out of this. I know what to do. I've learned some lessons. Let me apply them here and keep going. This is definitely going to be a creative time for you, which I feel like is just right up your alley again because you are so creative. I love that, like, the energy of the alchemist and the architect of really building and creating is flowing into you during a time of spring. I mean, because we're headed into the spring equinox, and I love it. I love, like, seeing that energy flow through. I love seeing this ability that you have to really make a positive impact on the world. Okay, so the shadow side of a 44, and you know there are some because we all have them, is being driven by an unhealthy focus on success. Abusing power, too much emphasis on control, and leading with the ego. Now, it's challenging, it is, because when you get a taste of power, sometimes we just want more of it, right? When we get a taste of power, we're just like, I'll be taking a bigger bite next time. Maybe not what you're wanting to do here, maybe not. But being that this is a time of original thinking, you could just step back and say, I'm going to find a different way to focus on success, but do it in a healthy way. Ah, yeah. So acknowledge that you're feeling those things. Acknowledge that you're focusing too much on success. But say, okay, I want to find a better way to do this. I want to find a better way of healing through this. The lesson of the 44 is empowering others to have a positive impact on the world and acknowledge who they are while doing the same for ourselves. That's the lesson of the 44. What you are doing to help other people, also do it for yourself. Again, I think that this is such a great thing for a 33 because you're all about service to others, Life Path 33, but it's important that you are compassionate and you help yourself as well. When you are thinking about how you would give advice to someone else in a problem that you're in or in a situation that you're in, or even if it's a happy moment, how would you advise someone? Take that advice for yourself in a positive way. All right, so I'm loving this. I'm loving this. A 44 month and a 44-8 year for such a dynamic and creative life path. That's you. That is all you, Life Path 33. Whew. Ooh, Brazilianite. Oh my gosh, I forgot to switch it over. Gah. Am I saying that wrong? Brazilianite. Yeah, flexibility. Okay. I'm like, I had to look closely at it because Southern girl here, I'll mispronounce everything. You know, saying it with a Southern accent isn't going to help it either. Oh. Vesta, home. Vesta is an asteroid. I know. I've been like looking up asteroids because on my live show that I do on Tuesday nights, I'm getting ready to talk about Chiron. So I've been doing a lot of studying on the asteroids. But I do not know who Vesta was named after. Maybe a goddess? Probably. Ooh. Mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. All right, glasses. Okay, Vesta is home. Your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in occupants. That's very interesting. Okay. Brazilianite. Flexibility. What a pretty stone. Sort of looks like the peridot. It's my wedding ring. Brazilianite resonates the energy of flexibility and empowerment, offering it to all who cross its path. Empowerment again. Wow. It gently guides you to release the tension and loosen the reins so that the divine light of the universe is able to ebb and flow into your life experiences. It shares its wisdom in divine timing as you open to receive its magic, allowing you to practice flexibility in all aspects of your life. Flexibility makes it easier to make decisions, creating and allowing more inner peace. Excuse me. It assists in decision making, brings inner peace and self-awareness, enhances flexibility in your life, assists in enhancing creative projects, and self-empowerment. And again, the creative aspect with you. I gotta tell you, I love being around 33s. You know, one of my kids is a 33, and he is very, very creative. The other one is a 5 and very, very interested in change. Okay, nothing yet is set in stone, the mutable moon. Mutable is all about change, shape-shifting even, that something is still developing. This card indicates that something is indeed changing and that there's room for a maneuver. So take it as a sign that the situation you're asking about is far from finalized. If you're not happy with the current state of play, that's marvelous. It means you can still change the course of the outcome. However, there's also a sense of the situation that the situation could perhaps be a little unstable. For some, this is great news because you can still influence it. Others will struggle with the uncertainty, but should stay with it a little longer. Either way, nothing is set in stone yet. I know that the best will unfold for me. Keep that in mind. And really, this is a time of you creating. This is truly a time of you creating the reality that you want. It's like the Fool card. No, the Magician card in the tarot. Sorry, I get them mixed up. It's like the Magician card in the tarot. Create the reality that you want. It's a good time for reinvention. This is the energy of the alchemist and the architect. Thank you so much for joining me today, Life Path 33. I so appreciate your support on my channel. Make sure you check out your zodiac readings for the full moon and the new moon that are also on this channel. And my playlist for Reviewed at the Round Table. A lot of those videos that are in that playlist I brought over from my old channel, and it was when I was learning to do things solo. I was trying to get the rhythm of doing things like on my own. So I've been revitalizing those videos. I've been redoing some of them. And I've just been adding new videos to it. So make sure you check it out and let me know what you think. It'd be great. All right. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful month, Life Path 33. I really am looking forward to March a little more as I've been talking more throughout the day. And until we see each other again, get out there and make your magic. Bye.